Hello traders, welcome back to my channel again. In this video we are looking at another entry setup here, guys, as you can see. And this setup is actually based on market structure, and it's based on indices, the synthetic market. So if you can see here, you realize that price is creating series of lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. And whenever price creates a low, it pulls back, it creates a low, it pulls back, right? So now, why do we take this sell? We took the sell because at this point in time, price came back and rejected here, and now we have sent the signal. And then we see that this trend line, if you connect the trend line from this high to this high to this high, is going to give us three touch. So this is the third time giving a support, or actually making this zone a kind of a resistance zone, both using this trend line and this one here, which actually at this zone it shows that it is a break and a retest, right? So basically it's unfortunate that this is coming a little bit late because we could not record all at the same time, but price is almost getting to target, right? So we just thought about dropping the analysis too, so that you guys can see, right? So basically this is where price is now. As you can see, that was actually a signal that was sent. Okay, so at this point trading emotion set in. Right now I'm feeling like closing the trade, right, while I'm also feeling like let me just let it move down, right? So at this point in time I'm feeling like let me close, especially when I see this candlestick retracing. Then I feel like, oh, this thing can just retrace back there, basically. So let me just know in the comment section below what would be your thought to see price maybe get to this zone and then pull back. Because if you look at it very well, you could see that the trend is most likely going to continue, as you can see, because at this point in time, if we did a top-down analysis looking at the H1 time frame, right, it's just simple price action, no indicator, right? We see the H1, you see, because we are scalping on a smaller time frame, we see price getting lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows. And at this point in time, this was the trend line we connected, and you see that price actually broke out here with strong momentum, and then it came back to retest this zone that was broken. So when it came to retest, we actually drew this trend line, and we find that it coincided with the same zone. So in the 15 minutes time frame, it gave us the probability that price was going to move down, right? Because as price came back and retested, it was at the same zone. We had 1, 2, 3. So this is a confluence. So because you could see this is both horizontal and diagonal support and resistance. See that price take once, twice, and when it breaks, normally in price action, when price breaks support, it becomes resistance. If resistance break, it becomes support. For instance, this is what happened in price rejecting, and when it finally breaks out of this zone, it comes back. This zone automatically, which was initially a support, will now become a resistance, and it's going to push price down. That is actually what happened here. Rejected, pull back, and then come back and retest, and then we still have diagonal support or diagonal resistance here, which is basically a resistance now, right? Price also broke out and came back to retest. We have this trend line that is coming down, and then price push down. So that's it, guys. So I don't know, what's your take on this? Do you think that this is worth closing at this stage? Because I've seen situations, guys, where price has pulled down like this, and when it gets to maybe a previous low like this, it does this, it pulls back to the zone and go right up. And if you hadn't closed your profits, you likely be in a loss, or either if you didn't lock your profits initially, you'll be in a loss. So let me know, in a situation like this, what will you do? Are you going to move your stop loss to break even, or are you going to close the trade entirely? Because what I usually do, I'll usually take two trades. Mostly I always take two trades. That's why even when I give a signal, I'll always say TP1 and TP2, so that this kind of situations can be avoided. When price move a great deal, we make sure we close one of the trades, so that we don't have a room. We give signals every day, guys. You always see, mostly we have at least two TPs, TP1, TP2, even sometimes TP3, right? You always see TP1 and TP2, TP1 and TP2. The reason is that when price makes a good move, we close part of the trade. Like this, for instance, look at this position. When it gets to somewhere, we close one of it, and then we don't have to be faced with that emotion of waiting for or thinking whether we should close. You can always see TP1 and TP2 mostly, even when we are trading gold or the forex pairs and all of that. So basically, we also have the link of these videos of this channel in the video description below, and also in the pinned comment. You can also join so that you can benefit from this high accuracy winning signals that we drop always, guys. You can see we always get good moves, right? So at this time we see price pulling down continuously, and so let's just wait patiently and see. All right, so at this point in time, they say high probability that price can get to this, but guys, it's still possible that price can reverse from here. What do you think? So at this point in time, we should just wait, hold on, and see what price does. Finish one.
The master there, only find which one.
Anyway, so thank you so much for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. If this is your first time, just hit on that subscribe button. We are going to be bringing to you guys more videos, and this time most of the videos we are going to be giving it when we actually take the trades, not like this one that came a little bit late, so that you guys should also learn our entry techniques. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you promote the channel, make sure you also click on the like button, share with other traders, right? So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.